We have some new details about possible features coming to Splatoon 3 in the next update. Whilst nothing is guaranteed, these have been data mined and it seems pretty likely that they could make it into the next update or sometime in the near future. Oatmeal Dome shared over on Twitter, version 2.0 may include the following features that were not mentioned in Nintendo's announcement. Photo mode in Recon, Salmon Run scenario codes, Tableturf battle online with real players. Of course, delays are always possible, so there are no guarantees. So let's take a quick look at each of these features. For a start, photo mode in Recon is a pretty simple to explain one. It's basically just the ability to take photos on all of your favorite stages, which I do think is pretty cool. Honestly, the photo mode could definitely do with even more improvements in my opinion. It's a bit basic at the moment, but still, being able to do it on your favorite stages would be a nice little idea. It would just be a cute little feature to add, let's say. It's nothing groundbreaking of course, but it could be cool. Then we have the Salmon Run scenario codes. Now, Oatmeal Dome has said they will explain more about these in detail, so we don't really know all of the details about these here yet. But looking at this screenshot, it seems very likely that you'll be able to customize the Salmon Run experience a lot more, and perhaps create a code so other players can join in with this very specific scenario. I also do remember hearing something about Salmon Run battle replays as well, so we'll have to see if that makes it into the update. Salmon Run is definitely due a lot of really cool updates that we've seen data mined, and this could be one that we get in the next update. It would definitely make a lot of sense. So we'll just have to wait and see if something like that does happen. I know a lot of people would enjoy it. A really big one that a lot of people have been talking about in my comments and asking me to make a video about is the ability to play Tableturf online, a feature that Nintendo has been working on. Now, I know a lot of people would be really excited to see this one. There's plenty of us that haven't really played Tableturf because we've been waiting for an update like this, so I definitely think it would be a great idea, and it does seem like something we will see in the fairly near future. I'm personally not convinced that this will actually happen in the 2.0 update though, and my reasoning for that is I feel like this is something that's a bit more major that Nintendo would have put into their trailer. After all, it would have made this update look even more exciting to people, so I don't know why they wouldn't have. Maybe they're just keeping it as a nice little surprise, or they didn't consider it major enough, but I don't know, I personally do feel like they would have mentioned this at some point in the trailer. Still, this is definitely one to get excited for in my opinion, and I'm really looking forward to it. But we're not done there. There are more things that potentially could make it into the 2.0 update. Let's take a look. We have several new win emotes which were data mined by Diam Creeper that we could definitely see in this new update, and I think it's very likely we will see these particular ones. They have actually been seen in trailers before, I believe, so that would indicate that they are much closer to being ready than any other emotes that could potentially exist in the game's code. Nintendo did say we would see new win motes as a part of our catalog, so I really feel like these are going to be the ones that we get. Of course, we'll probably get more than just these 3 that I'm showing off on the screen, but these were the ones that were data mined the most recently, I believe. So if you're excited for new win emotes, these are definitely ones you may want to get used to. We also have the hidden jukebox. Oatmeal Dome has mentioned this before, where there is a hidden jukebox out of bounds in the lobby. Now, Oatmeal Dome did actually mention that this might not be ready for the 2.0 update. They didn't have any update on this new feature yet, but it does seem like this jukebox would basically allow you to play all kinds of different songs from the soundtrack within the lobby. I know a lot of you really love the music in Splatoon, and the ability to play it in the lobby anytime you want would definitely be a welcome quality of life update. I really don't see why this one would be that far off. I feel like if it doesn't come in this 2.0 update, it's definitely going to come in 3.0 for the next season, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Now, I've been tempted to make a separate longer video about this, which I may do, but I wanted to quickly mention that we still have a new stage that Nintendo revealed during the Direct, which they haven't put into this update as far as we know. This is the secret ruin stage, which we only saw a little glimpse of, yet Nintendo didn't bring it into the update. They did give us Flounder Heights, which they showed during that Direct, so I'd be pretty surprised if this update isn't coming soon too. It may not come in version 2.0, it may be saved for later, but I definitely feel like it should come in 2.0 as a nice little surprise. They don't have to show everything off, and especially if we are getting those other features I mentioned earlier that we didn't learn about in the trailer, I feel like getting this little stage as a surprise would be great. It honestly looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at these potentially upcoming features to Splatoon 3. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more. And if you made it to the end, be sure to comment Splat Gang down below so I know that you did.